Well, hello, folks. Welcome back to part two of my writing process for a short novel. I don't really know what else to tell you other than I really hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you find some interesting practices or you find your own way of pursuing whatever artistic career you want, or it inspires you in some way. But regardless, please enjoy. Also, I haven't read The Artist's Way, but I've seen a lot of reviews on it, or people just talking about it. And I asked ChatGPT to kind of summarize some of the practices in the book because I thought it was really interesting. And I was like, okay, people are saying it's good, so might as well try it. And there's this concept of morning pages where you write 3 pages every single morning. It's just train of thought, kind of, very much the frequency of consciousness kind of thing. You don't judge yourself for whatever you're writing, you just go at it. And it's supposed to suppress a bit more throughout time this critiquing part of your brain when you're writing. I think the reason why I'm so stressed and so, I don't know, going crazy about this whole video and the book writing process and just everything that's going on in my life right now is because there's a lot of change, that's one, and two, I'm making some mental and physical steps towards a career that I genuinely want, and it has a significance in my brain that I don't think I fully acknowledge or comprehend right now, or I actually want to say out loud, because I didn't think I would come to a point where I would feel smart enough to actually write a book or to say that I want to be a writer, right? I mean, growing up, I thought I was stupid, and I'm not kidding about that. I think as life happened and I went through the educational system, especially private educational system with really strict teachers and honestly some mistreatment from both teachers and friends, if you can call them that, I grew to really have a poor sense of self and compare myself a lot. I just felt like I didn't have anything to bring to the table, and yeah, then I went into high school after years and years of feeling like the only thing that I could do was, like, my only value really was listening to people and doing whatever they tell me and being somewhat cute, whatever that means. And I said, okay, I'm gonna walk into high school. These people have no idea who I am, so I might as well be whoever the heck I want. And I did just that. I created a whole entire personality that summer, and I started to take it on, you know? So I walked into high school with blue hair, a lot of hopes and dreams, and way more information in my head than should be there, but not necessarily the good type, very random stuff. Definitely not what was academically proclaimed to be right. I started to get a lot of validation from my grades and academical performance in general, which I've been able to kind of numb down now in college, because you just realize that there's so much subjectivity in grading at this point that I'm sorry, but no. I didn't even think I would get to the point of having the guts to speak to a camera and, I don't know, write a book and finish a book and let people read it, and I don't know, it felt like something alien. Regardless, I talked way too much. We're gonna get back to whatever I was doing. I swear to God, the solution to all of my problems is to just get away from home. Run away. My solution to everything is just run away. I'm kidding. Am I? Am I? You didn't hear that. Ignore this. From this point on, you're basically gonna see my whole writing process becoming more ritualistic, because I would wake up every morning, I would write my 3 morning pages, and then I would go into writing another chapter. every time, every morning.
How y'all doing? Me personally, fabulous. I hope everybody else is more alive than I am.
Basically, every morning would start pretty much the same. It would be waking up, drinking water, doing my thing, and then going to the terrace and setting my things up, writing my little 3 pages, and then going into proper writing. However, I really needed that element of routine and monotony in a sense to kind of tap back into the same flow and mind space in order to have some continuity for the book. And I still tried to maintain some, breaks throughout the whole thing because the writing process was a bit tiring, especially when you change perspectives so much and the narrative, and it's just, you're gonna see, but having a structure really, really works for me. I don't know that it's gonna work for everyone.
It's a dandelion, the last one of its kind. If you don't know the reference, I need help. Today's a day we leave at 4 p.m. But until then, we still got some time. We're still gonna write and do our thing, so yay.
What I wanted to say in a really sleepy manner beforehand is basically, despite having all of these road trips and all of these hangouts planned with family and friends and the people that I love and care for, I also had to do things regarding my own self-fulfillment and planning for my last year of college and my thesis and just having life happen with all of the emotions and everything going on, and trying to write a book and offer you guys a sample of my work and who I am in a sense. And I think what the hardest task was for me was keeping the balance between all these things. And I don't pretend that I managed to do so perfectly or that I found the way, because I didn't. But I think the best thing was that halfway through, as this video started, I really started to understand that the best thing that I can do for myself is to be kind about it and to be mindful that this is the first time I'm trying this type of thing. And it's a journey, and it doesn't have to turn out perfectly, and it won't, but it will turn out. And that's that.
Let's tie my tiny bouquet.
All in all, what has really worked for me is assigning time for writing and communicating with the people around me my needs, and being adamant about how I spend my time and very intentional with it.
Y'all guess who's back home? This chick. I call myself a chick, and I don't think I'll forgive myself for that. Regardless, I got very excited. Sorry, I don't have the energy to actually sustain the energy that I started with. What I'm gonna be doing tonight is I'm probably seeing that my brain is feeling a bit meh. I'm not gonna continue writing because I don't think that's an ideal state to write in, and if I do, it's just not gonna be pleasant. So I'm gonna edit the first video. We keep productive, folks. And then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna continue tomorrow.
And so the next morning, I woke up back at home and I started with my 3 morning pages, and I started to continue on the next chapter. And then my roommate came back into town that day, and we spent 2 full days together in which I did not want to write. I just wanted to spend time with her and really talk and hang out. So I did just that.
Well, hello folks again. As predicted, I did not continue to write. I did not have the time to, but it's fine because that was kind of planned, that I wouldn't write necessarily when I was back to Bucharest because I was getting to spend time with my roommate. But we're back on track for a little bit. I still have to write the last 2 chapters. Sorry, still very much early in the morning.
And it's also the day that I upload the first part of this journey, so hello there. Let me take you again on the road. Let's go. Come on. But I will not forget to do my morning pages. No matter how little time I have, I'll write like a maniac. I'll break my finger, girl. Well, I did not break my fingers or anything, but I did write my 3 morning pages, and then I set out with my mom again on the road for, I think, 6 hours or something along those lines. We got to the place where we wanted to be for another family gathering, and there I started to write more again. So, as you can tell, I was on the road quite a bit, but I still somehow managed to find the time to basically take out little snippets of the day and just write and try to get back into what I was doing. It wasn't easy, I'll be very honest about it, but it was great. You guys, we have arrived after like 7 hours or something like that. Super tiring, but it's amazing. And in one of those places where you see that beautiful lady moving, we're gonna live. I'm ahead. I'm ahead in a mug. So I did not properly say good morning, and I thought this would be the occasion to do that. Hello. I have to put the this on this so it doesn't fly away. The this on this. So basically, today is the first day properly in the mountains, and we're just kind of gonna relax, and we're each gonna do our own thing because yesterday was quite exhausting with the road and everything, and I did not film any of the road, but it was around 7 hours or something like that. And regardless, today is a very chill, relaxing day, and I thought with that I could actually use this day to just finish writing everything that I have to write, and basically finish the book, write the last chapters. Ambitious. I think 2 chapters I have in mind. And then tomorrow is gonna be my mom's birthday, so we have plans for tomorrow. Today, I'm also gonna upload the first video, which I'm really anxious about, but hey, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna post it. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have the rest of the week to look at the pages and really read what I wrote, because I didn't properly look back on them altogether, and just edit where some work needs to be done. And I guess that's it. And then next week is going to be the second upload. And so I kept true to that, and I finished the last 2 chapters in that day. They turned into 3 ultimately when I was editing, but then I had the rest of the vacation with my family to enjoy, roast marshmallows, and I decided to give you guys some snippets of the week. Very few, but yeah, we're approaching the end of the video, so really, I think you should take a little bit of a scenic break for this. Folks, we have returned to my mom's, which basically means we are nearing the end of this journey. And basically, I have 4 days left until 4 or 5 days, something along those lines, before everything goes out. I edit the video, and I proofread the book before I post it, and that's it. That's it. I am beyond excited and mortified at the same time, and I don't know what to do with myself. So I will do absolutely nothing about that, and I will concentrate on what I have to do. I am scared.
thanks for sticking by. You're a real one, and you have a lot of patience. Cat is sleeping. Guys, I'm filming this the night before I'm posting the video. I don't even know how to tell you this, but I basically sent the draft yesterday to one of my mom's best friends, and I made my mom read it as well. I have read the book around 2 or 3 times to try to proofread it, and my mom is still in the process of reading it, but hey, I'm still gonna post it. It's fine. But my mom's friend has read it in one go. Like, I sent it to her yesterday, and she called me, like, yesterday night. And she called me the day at, I don't know, I think it was 4 p.m. And she told me it was great, and she told me she loved it, and she read it in one go. And it was a really emotional call, but I think we're done. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I mean, listen, I know it's gonna need... There's still mistakes, I'm fully aware of that, but I think I just wrote my first novel. Let's just take a moment. I definitely need a moment. I cannot believe. I cannot. We're done. You and I, we're done. And not because you're not a great friend, but because I'm done writing, and I'm done editing, and I'm editing the video. So, yeah. Thank you so much for tagging along on this journey, because boy was it a journey. Thank you for reading in advance. I want you to know, I cannot believe I'm saying this. The link is in the description for the book. Sorry. And I have also taken the liberty of making a playlist for you guys to listen to while you're reading, because I don't know, I like to have an ambiance whenever I'm reading, and I like to search up, playlists and stuff. And I thought it could be really cool to just make one for the book myself. Maybe you get a certain vibe, you enjoy it, so you have a link to a Spotify playlist down as well. That's it. That's it. You're done. You can breathe, you can read now. You got exactly what you needed out of it. Anyhow, thank you so freaking much for watching. I am sending you all the love and a humongous hug from me. And I hope you're having a great time whenever you're watching this. I hope you enjoy the book, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video.